Hey everybody, it's Mr. Hancock here with the first episode of Sight Reading 101. This is going to be such an important series of lessons for you to develop your own abilities as a musician. Some of you may be sitting there wondering, why do we need to do this? Why can't we just learn our music by hearing it over and over again? There's certainly a lot of us that grew up singing and making music. That's how we learned songs, by just hearing it and then repeating it back. But that is very limiting. And one of our goals as music teachers is to develop your independence. We want you to be able to be, not relying on anybody else to learn songs. You should be able to do this on your own. And the better you are at sight reading, the better you're going to be at doing this. Certainly, it's a great way to expand your overall musicianship skills, as well as helping you be a part of advanced ensembles for those of you that is your goal, whether that's in middle school, high school, college, or even in your community or church choirs. So this is going to be a great study for you. We're going to start at the very beginning. Obviously, a lot of us come into music and music class with different skill sets. Some of you may have had private lessons before. Some of you may have never had a single music class in your life. So we're going to start from the beginning. Like they say in The Sound of Music, let's start at the very beginning, because it's a great place to start for all of us to be on the same page. Now, I want to kind of warn you that sight reading is a skill that takes a very, very long time to be really proficient at. Years oftentimes, and that's okay. It's all about improvement here. We're not trying to make you into the perfect sight reader in 1 year. That's just not going to happen. But it's something where we're going to give you the skill set to be able to, look at your choral music or your solo music and be able to make sense of it all. And you'll have a better understanding of how music is structured through your participation in this series of study. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to start with just rhythms. And this is a way for us to just kind of isolate and kind of build some blocks in music to make sure that we don't go too fast, and we want to make sure that you all understand this part of it, because I don't want to get to the pitch area of sight reading, which is singing high notes and the difference between high notes and low notes and trying to make sense of how that is on the sheet music. I just want to focus on how long and how short we hold each note for. And that's really what rhythm boils down to. You're going to learn lots of different types of notes and lots of different types of rests, which is a period of silence, to make it easy for you to understand. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you now so we can jump into our exercises.